The Cathedral of Christ the King in Johannesburg was filled with joyful music, deep reflection, and a spirit of giving as grade 11 students from Catholic schools across the Archdiocese of Johannesburg gathered for the annual Catholic Schools Mass on May 14 and 15, 2025. Hosted by the Catholic Schools Office, the event brought together learners from various schools as part of a tradition that spans over 3 decades. Each year, the Mass serves not only as a liturgical celebration, but also as a pilgrimage of faith, leadership, and Catholic identity for senior students. Father Thabo Motiba, OMI, chaplain at St. Benedict's College, presided over the Mass and led students in reflecting on the Jubilee year theme, Hope Does Not Disappoint.
Today is a very special day. We were spending the day with the grade 11s of all the Catholic schools in Johannesburg. It was 2 days actually, yesterday and today. I found that it is very important for the children to know just how important they are, and them working together means that they also work with God. They make God's plan a reality through them being good, through them being loving, and through them caring for one another. So as we celebrate this Jubilee year, I think it became very providential in that discussing the issue of hope and getting the children to realize that hope never disappoints. I think that's the message that every single young person needs to hear in this day and age. So I wish you well. May it be a blessed day for you. God bless.
The Mass was marked by vibrant music, student-led participation, and strong messages of unity and faith. As part of living out the Jubilee theme, students donated food parcels to the Cathedral Soup Kitchen, which serves vulnerable individuals in the inner city.
We're grateful to the Catholic schools, the parents, and the pupils for the donation that they made this morning.
I'm so grateful because of this donation, so that the people who stays in the street and the one who doesn't have anything, they get something.
Thank you for the children, for the schools. We appreciate for the gift. Thank you very much. We're helping the people. We're cooking for them.
The celebration also highlighted the deep role of Catholic education in society. Rosa Kalisa of the Catholic Schools Office shares her reflections.
Good morning to members of the Catholic Schools community across Southern Africa, wherever you may find yourself. We are deeply privileged in the Archdiocese of Johannesburg to have a tradition that has continued for the past 30 years. This year it was particularly special in the Jubilee year that we are able to gather as the senior members of our Catholic schools, grade 11s, and to share how each school is upholding, living out the Jubilee year in their acts of bringing hope to the school community and to those around whom they meet. And I think for young people to know they belong to a larger network of Catholic schools in Johannesburg, and an awareness of Southern Africa and in all parts of the world, that it is today that we begin the leadership for the future, that these acts of hope and the formation of our young people, the spiritual life of our young people, and as the Catholic Schools offers, we have a program of formation, of conferences, webinars, retreats for the staff in Catholic schools to enable them to continue in the formation of the young people entrusted to our schools.
The annual Catholic Schools Mass continues to be a cornerstone of spiritual life for learners in the Archdiocese of Johannesburg, offering them not just a celebration, but a formative encounter that combines worship, service, and Catholic solidarity.
Thoughts on the Mass would be that it's good to see everyone here. It's good to see everyone here come safe, and it was good to experience everything in the Mass, especially the singing.
It was much of a vibe, if that's a term that I could use. It was very exciting in my opinion, and I definitely come back again if it were to happen again.
Today's Mass was really nice. I really enjoyed the singing. It's very, very powerful. How we come together as a community, to spread the word of God.
And we thought it was very enlightening, and it connected all of us in hope and opened our eyes to what's going on in the world. And yeah.
It was lovely. It was really nice to see how many schools there were that are Catholic.
Today's experience of church was so amazing. We were so interactive, and it was just overall healing, and we really got a blessing from grade 11s.
I must say that today's experience was very holy, and I was very much connected to God, you know, and it was a fun experience, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm a grade 11 student at Sacred Heart College, and I thought that today was a very wonderful experience coming together as one of the Catholic schools nearest to us. I think it was good to know about more of the schools that are around us, such as St. Martin's, and it was a vibrant experience and very memorable, because it is not often that you get all of you to meet up in the same place to worship God and to restore your Catholic lives.